Day 5, first day, first full day post fast, and been a little more tired than usual. I think that's because I went to bed late last night and had a bit of a hard time falling asleep. I'm not sure if that's because I had broken my fast or not. I usually have no problem falling asleep. And then the kids woke me up earlier than I would have liked this morning, so I would have slept in a little bit longer. But overall, I've been feeling good today. A little bit of like, I wouldn't even call it pain in my stomach, but just like a heaviness in my stomach. I feel like that's pretty normal after a fast for me. I don't know if that's normal for other people, but it's been pretty normal for me. Probably the biggest news of the day is that my wife decided to start a fast 24 hours before I ended. So she's at about 48 hours. And she got into pretty deep ketosis even faster than I did because she went to a pretty intense yoga class during the first day of her fast. And so she had maxed out on the breathalyzer ketone monitor this morning at about 36 hours into her fast. So, and then she was actually struggling. I don't know if it's because she hasn't balanced her electrolytes well enough or, what else is going on with her. But I think it's an important thing to note that not everybody's body is going to respond the same. If you haven't practiced fasting as much, it might be harder. So if you want to ease into fasting a little bit more, maybe try doing like a low carb keto diet for a day or 2 days, just to practice. Do some intermittent fasting where you fast for 18 or 20 hours a day for a couple days in a row, and then eat a low carbohydrate diet to stay in ketosis. Some of those things might help. There's also a lot of ways you can modify a fast. So, let's say you want to do a fast where you are drinking only bone broth. I know a lot of people, like I don't drink coffee, but a lot of people will drink coffee and tea during a fast to kind of give themselves a little energy with the caffeine. I don't know. My wife after today was like, "You just seemed normal during your fast, and how did you do that?" And I just think that it takes some practice, and everybody's body's going to respond a little bit different. So she probably needed a little more sleep, longer nap, and maybe just like a modified fast, or just start with a smaller fast, do 24 or 48 hours and just kind of get used to that length of time before you try a longer fast. I think the biggest thing is just not feeling discouraged if you try to head into it and then your body doesn't respond the way you're hoping that it will. Everybody's body's a little bit different. Everybody's at a different place. So, but I think it's worth everyone trying something to try and get into ketosis, get the advantages of autophagy, and work towards a multi-day fast if you've never done one. The best thing I ate today was watermelon. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And my wife and I were having a discussion last night about how amazing food is. When you go without food for a few days, it's really like so much of culture and joy in life is good food. And it makes you appreciate it even more when you go without it for a little while, and appreciate real food too. I just love real food, not fake packaged stuff from the grocery store, but things that are fruits and vegetables and meats and those things that are real. So it was great to finally eat again today. Love that. And yeah, the channel here, I would love if you could comment. Got my first subscriber, whoever that is. Thank you. If you're watching this video, you'll go down in history as my very first subscriber. And I'd love to hear about if there are any things that I didn't cover during this fast journey that you'd like to learn about, or if there was something that was unclear, if you'd like me to clarify something. I'm gonna plan to continue to make these daily videos, mostly on health and wellness, but also maybe about my entrepreneurial journey and what it's like living in Belize, and just chasing our passions rather than what maybe the normal life is, so to speak. So if those things interest you, please follow along and shoot me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are and what you'd like to see more of.